welcome. This is Dave, and we're going to be talking off the charts with Jim Smith. Hi, Jim. How are you today?
Yeah, pretty good, Dave. How you doing?
Fantastic. And I understand we've had some quite good interest in Bitcoin this week. What do you see is happening in Bitcoin? And let's have a little quick analysis off the charts.
Well, last week we got a breakout above the 50% mark at 99.35. And if we pull back to that level and find support, that would be a great time to add to your position or maybe to get long for the first time. But it is likely to go higher from here. So this is kind of bullish.
So you're saying from the 9935, which was the 50% retracement, if we get a support there, it's a good time to add to some positions. And then we're talking about going to 1249, 1490, and perhaps 17,000. Would that be what the chart's saying?
Yeah. So you'll just keep going higher. You go from one retracement to the next. And if you want to add to your position, or if you're not yet long, if it pulls back to the 50% mark and finds support, that would be the time to buy it with, a stop loss just below it. This is GANN theory. I'm not telling people to buy or sell. I'm just saying this is what you would do from a GANN perspective based on the 50% retracement. The fact that we broke out above it is bullish.
Where would you set a stop loss, or where would
probably just below that, around 9,800?
Okay, 9,800. Okay, not quite as low as sort of the 62.
No, I wouldn't go that low. I figured, if it's working, it's working, and if it's not, you get stopped out for a small loss. And the idea is that if it's working, any pullback to that 50% mark should find support.
All right. And the other one we're going to take a look at today is you've been doing a little investigation into the banks. So
that's right. Yeah.
What's sort of setting this up from your perspective?
Well, can you pull up the chart here?
Yep. I'm going to call it right up.
Okay.
And the banks is right here.
This is not a GANN chart. This is candlesticks, which it's a series of moving averages. And where you see the colored sort of red and green, that's where the moving average overlap, and it forms what they call a cloud, and that band is that cloud is sort of resistance and support. In this case, the fact that we're below the green colored band means that we have to get above it to break out. So you get strong resistance at the cloud. If you close above 78.78, which the first week of August, that would be a breakout. That would signal that you're going to go higher. And if you can't do that, you can see it's tried to do it for the last few weeks, and it hasn't done it. So I'm just telling people to keep an open mind, let the market tell you what it wants to do. If it can't get above it, it might sell off. But if it breaks out, then go with it.
And so this to trade this, it's the BKX.
BKX, yeah, the KBW Nasdaq Bank Index is the ticker is BKX.
Right. And so is this something that if you were making a bet on Bitcoin long or the BKX, where would your money go right now?
I like Bitcoin better. It's already proven itself. So you've got a clear breakout on Bitcoin, whereas with BKX, we're still waiting to see what happens.
And would you play the bank index both on the long and the short, or just the long?
I'd probably wait and see if it shows some weakness. I don't know. I probably wouldn't play it from the short side. I don't really have a strong opinion there, other than, the yield curve. If the whole market sells off, the Fed will intervene. You'll have a flattening yield curve, and that's not good for banks.
Yes.
So, but alternatively, if you break out above that cloud, it might mean that, things are improving for banks. I don't know. I mean,
where would we be looking as a take profit if we were to put our positions on at 78, 70? Is it over to this 90 range, or is it a different?
Yeah, I would look at 90 as an initial upside target. And then, if it wants to go all the way, it might go all the way back to the high. I can't really see it right now. It's it's probably over 100 anyway.
Yeah.
Your picture is kind of covering up the
Right.
price range.
Perhaps up to 110, 112.
Yeah, somewhere up there. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to do that. But, if it gets above 78, 78, maybe it'd go to 90. So
Okay. Well,
I'm
that's
not
still very
wildly
good trade.
bullish.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So top trade of the week is you're looking at Bitcoin, or are you also considering some others that maybe we'll talk about in the first week of August?
Well, there was a breakout on sugar, which I kind of like. And we had we had the breakout on silver, but it's had such a big run up. I'm waiting for a near-term pullback. So I'd like to see silver come off at least $2 or $3, maybe $5. That would be nice.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. We're definitely ahead of that one. I think 2-3 weeks ago we were calling silver to have the breakout, and you've had that opportunity. You've nailed that one pretty good. So congratulations on that trade, and let's see what happens in the week ahead.
All right. Thanks a lot, Dave.
All right. You have a good one.
You too.
And we'll say that's it for this wrap from Off the Charts. Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you.